Hold it. You can't do that. Now, come on, we agreed. No rude words.
Well, I haven't finished yet. L-E. Title.
Oh, yes, sorry. Right. That's 10 for the Z and 8 for the X.
Hey, wait a minute. What's a zig-zig?
Zig-zig? It's an Abyssinian nose flute, and it makes a familiar sound to a female rhinoceros in the mood for a bit of the other. But you mustn't blow it unless you mean it.
I don't believe you.
Oh, yes. I recall the awful case of Umbuku, a native little guide who has walked with a pronounced limp ever
Lies.
since. It's true.
No, I thought you two were going out.
We are. Chrissy, what's a zig-zig?
It's an Abyssinian nose flute.
Is it really?
I don't know, that's what you just said. Look, Ian will be here in 5 minutes. We don't want games all over the settee.
Well, what's he coming round for, then?
Dinner. And if you're still here, I'll introduce you as my ex-sister.
Well, be careful. He might fancy meeting more than you. What's he like?
Who, Ian? Oh, he's ancient. He must be at least 30. He remembers Bill Haley.
Really? Oh, well, some of these 30-year-olds could be quite sprightly, you know.
Actually, I think she's quite serious about him because it's been going on for a few weeks.
She's after his pension. Hey, Chrissy, do you want me to hang about, help him up the stairs with his bath chair?
At least Ian's got some sophistication. I don't suppose you know what that means.
Yes, I do. It means you cock your little finger when you scratch yourself.
I just got fed up of spotty youths. A quick half a bitter and I know where there's an abandoned car.
Oh, come on.
Look, Ian's got style, and he also happens to have a drop-head Maserati.
A very loyal breed, but does it fetch sticks?
Oh, look, will you stop that? I can't stand silent criticism.
That gravy's a bit thick.
No, it is not. Look, one more word and I'll hit you with a lump of it.
No, my lips are sealed, and so will his be when he eats that stuff.
Look, you won't be looking at the gravy with me in this dress.
Oh, that's another thing. Chrissy, seriously, I mean, what are you going to do if he tries it on?
Wouldn't fit him.
No, what I mean is you don't know anything about him. I mean, where did you meet him?
Tesco's.
Where?
Tesco's!
Oh, the romance of it. The soft strains of the bacon slicer. The gentle babbling of the till roll.
Look, I dropped a pair of panties and he picked them up.
Oh, yes?
Paper panties in a packet. Look, go and let him in while I get straightened up.
Hello, come in.
Thank you. You must be Joe.
Yes.
Well, Chrissy didn't tell me you were beautiful.
Oh, I like him. He tells the truth.
Evening.
Hello. Robin, Trip.
Ian. Cross.
Sit yourself down.
Thank you.
Yeah, you must be tired after climbing those flights of stairs.
Didn't Chrissy tell me that you were in the technical college studying dressmaking?
Cooking.
Well, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah. Do you remember Guy Mitchell as well?
What?
Hello. Ian, this is Robin. Ian, this is Joe. Robin, Joe, this is goodbye.
Yeah, we're just going. Come on, Robin.
OK, listen, if you want anything, we'll be just outside the keyhole.
Push off.
Ah. What was up with him?
I think he was just jealous.
Well, let's give him something to be jealous about, eh?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, cigarette, sorry. Sorry. See you soon.
See you later, after midnight.
Right.
Where were we?
Look, if we keep this up, my broccoli will go all soft.
Oh, well, we could go to the Isolde. Diary of a Lust Box, continuous performance.
Yes. No, I don't think they'd let me in. I haven't got my dirty Mac with me.
Well, what about the Rialto? What's on there?
All-star cast of Irish labourers pulling it down.
Well, what are we going to do?
Finish up half. I know an abandoned car.
You never think of anything else.
Listen, I'm not the only one. You don't think what's-her-name's come round just for meat and 2 veg, do you?
What do you mean?
Listen, I wouldn't be at all surprised that by the time we get back there'll be a couple of notches on the standard lamp.
Well, what's the matter with you? You're not usually jealous of her boyfriends.
Well, I just don't like his type. Good-looking, well-off, successful.
It's tyranny, Mildred. Nazi Germany all over again. The rule of the jackboot. Gestapo tactics.
George, they're only putting a parking meter outside the house.
40 quid a year just to park outside my own front door.
Well, you could always sell the car. That'll cover the first year.
Well, why do we pay our rates? Tell me that.
Because they keep sending us court orders, George. I'll have the usual, please, love.
Yeah, I know why the council are picking on me. It's because I didn't tip the dustman at Christmas.
Sell it!
Don't be silly, you'll be mug enough to... Evening, Jim. Do you want to buy a car?
That rattle trap of yours needs a respray and 4 new tyres before they tow it away.
You see, the thing is, Joe, there are 2 types of men. The ones you can trust.
And you.
And me. No, and him. I mean, they're most probably on the coffee now. You know what happens after the coffee.
Evening, son.
Hello.
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 Here, do you want to buy a car?
Car? What, that cream and red Morris of yours?
No, it's all cream. You can touch up the rust. It goes along very smoothly, that little car, you know.
I know, I've often seen Mrs. Roper pushing it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't use a lot of petrol.
No, mainly because it keeps breaking down. You haven't paid for the drinks, George.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, well, you think it over, son.
Okay.
Don't you buy it, love. Every time you run over a cigarette end, the hubcaps fall off.
Actually, I rather like that drop-head Maserati of Ian's.
Oh, Mr. Cross. Yes, I saw him getting out of it.
Oh, you know him?
Oh, well, just to chat to in Tesco's, you know. I know his wife better.
His wife?
Could I borrow a quid from next week's allowance, my love?
Excuse me.
Does Chrissy know he's married?
No.
A nice full body.
The wine?
Of course. Did you tread it yourself?
Oh, I meant to, but it would have stained my wellies.
Do you think it's too early to uncork my bottle?
Shall we do it somewhere more comfortable?
The bedroom?
The lounge. I know where there's an abandoned settee. It's crossed my mind. I don't know very much about you, Ian.
There's nothing to know. Since I left the circus and won the VC, it's just been the dull daily round of advising Dr. Kissinger. What about you?
Oh, the usual. Stolen from my pram in the palace by gypsies, raised by a she-wolf in Neasden.
Oh, there's a lot of it about.
I just think we ought to get to know each other better.
I know an incredibly quick way of doing that.
I mean, what are your hopes, your ambitions?
Well, there's,
Your other hopes, your other ambitions. I mean, I wouldn't be the first, would I?
Well, you might be. I mean, were you in Skegness in 1932?
Hello. Listen, don't mind us, carry on. Pretend we're not here.
Have you got the Scrabble board?
Great.
It's only 9:30.
Yes, I know, but she's got a great word for me she can use.
Yeah, I can think of a few. Well, you weren't supposed to be back till after midnight.
No. Right. What's your word?
Yes.
Yes? Why yes?
No, what?
What?
Yes, what? W-H-A-T.
Ah, yes. Right, now it's my turn. Oh, dear. What can I do with that?
Have you got 2 Fs?
No.
Then I've run out of suggestions. Now, what are you trying to do?
Well, you see, you have these letters, and then you make up a word.
Not
then
that.
Chrissy, I think I'd better be running along, eh? Well, it's been half of a lovely evening. Thank you.
Are you off?
Yes.
Sorry.
That's all right. I wanted to go to bed early anyway.
I know.
Yes. Well, tomorrow night, our restaurant, 8 o'clock.
Fine.
Sorry the evening had to end like this.
It hasn't ended yet. I've still got 2 people to strangle.
Do it slowly.
I don't want to hear your explanation, and I'm not going to believe it, but it had better be good.
He's married, Chris.
You seriously expect me... He's what?
Not yet. My guest hasn't arrived.
Monsieur.
Ian.
Tracy.
Hello. Oh, dear. Sorry. Oh, what a shame.
It's all right. These things do happen. Well, how are you? Look, I'm sorry about last night. It's just that I'm not much of a Scrabble buff,
Pity. Robin came up with a very interesting word just after you left.
Oh?
Madame.
Thank you.
Do you have a very large custard pie with lots of cream on top?
We'll order in a minute, please. In the meantime, can I have a dry sherry, please? Oh, two dry sherries.
Monsieur.
Afterwards, maybe we could go back to your place.
Oh, yes, we could.
We could?
Yeah, only it's being redecorated.
I thought it might be. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I was wet anyway. Well, at least there's nothing else that you can knock over me.
2 dry sherries.
Oh, God. Cheers.
What time is it?
Well, it's about... I'll have another dry sherry.
Monsieur.
Look, Chrissy. I've got rather a difficult question to ask you. Do you know Bournemouth?
Yes, it wasn't difficult.
Oh, well, that wasn't it, you see. I've got to go down there on a business conference, and, well, you see, now, I know this may sound like a subtle way of propositioning you, but it's...
No, it's not very subtle so far.
Ah, well, you see, my secretary's gone down with flu, and I do need somebody down there to, you know, take notes and shorthand and so...
Oh, I don't do shorthand.
Well, they'll all speak very slowly. Now, I know what this sounds like, but it will be purely business.
Oh, what a shame.
And we will have separate rooms, of course.
Oh, I'd be frightened to sleep on my own.
You see, I wouldn't dream of... Pardon?
See, I've got this night dress.
Yeah.
I've never dared wear it before. And I thought there might be a chance for you to give me your opinion, whether it's decent.
Well, it's, thank you.
Hey, couldn't we have rooms next to each other with a connecting door?
Well, I didn't want to tell you this before we got down there, but you see, as a matter of fact, and, I mean, coincidentally, it's...
Marvellous. There's just one little thing that might spoil it for us.
What's that, darling?
You're married.
I think married men ought to be made to wear a ring.
No, well, it wouldn't make any difference. They could always take it off.
Not if it was through their nose. Hello, Chrissy, you're back early.
Hey, what did he do when you told him you knew he was married?
He went home to change his trousers.
Oh. It affected him that badly, did it?
But first, he told me something I didn't know.
Yeah, what?
He's divorced.
Huh?
Don't you mind about him being married before?
Why should I? I've got a second-hand record player, but it still makes beautiful music.
Yeah, it takes ages to warm up, though.
Well, he doesn't. Still with us. I thought you might have cut your throat by now.
Well, I tried, but it's a very slow process with an electric razor. Listen, Chrissy, I know you're mad at me.
Right.
So it was you that lacquered my face flannel.
Right.
Now, look, I have apologised, I'm sorry, and I swear, cross my heart, I will not knock Ian again.
Good, because I'm going to Bournemouth with him for the weekend.
I lied, I'm going to knock him again.
Oh, it's only a business trip. He needs a secretary.
Oh, come on. He's after a dirty weekend.
He has promised not to lay a finger on me.
A finger, what about the other 9?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Well, maybe not. But I'll tell you something, Chrissy. If you are going to do it, I think you should do it with your eyes open.
Which manual is that in?
Now, listen, I grant you, an elder man, he can be very attractive.
Oh.
I mean, this business nonsense. I mean, you can't believe he really means it.
He does mean business.
Well, exactly.
Oh. Look, it's going to be nothing but work, and even if it isn't, that's my affair. Only it isn't going to be an affair, and even if it... Oh! Oh!
That'll teach you to interfere.
It's 2:45.
There's no one in the place except you and me.
Pardon?
Set him up, Joe. Jim. Sorry. Have one yourself.
Ah.
Do you know, it's a funny thing. You think you know somebody, but the fact of the matter is you don't really know them at all.
Oh, who is it you don't know? I mean, do I know him? Because I could introduce him to you.
It's a waste of time, George. I mean, it's a complete waste of time. Backing horses, and you never win. I mean, I don't know why you bother. Hello, love. I really don't know why you bother at all, George.
I couldn't resist that horse in the 3:30. Nagging Biddy. It was an omen.
3:30, no chance. I tell you what's going to win that. Once a year.
Huh, if you're looking for omens, George.
all right. I'll have the usual. Afternoon, son.
Well,
You made up your mind about the car yet?
the car?
I don't want to push you, but there are several people interested in it.
Yeah, including the police. That's right, it hasn't been taxed for 2 years.
Yeah, be quiet.
One day they're going to spot that's a Guinness label.
I'll tell you what. Have a spin round the block in it. You might get a bit of a rattle from the choke knob.
Why?
It's in the glove compartment along with the windscreen marker.
Oh, George, stop pestering him. Girl's not with you today?
No, actually, Chris is not on me at the moment. In fact, you put me right in it last night with that Ian Cross business.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. He was married. He's now divorced.
Divorced?
Look, what if it's not all business? What if he expects a bit of, overtime?
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Why does everybody always think the worst?
It's more fun that way.
Oh, Chrissy, listen, about Ian.
Look, one more word and I'll stick this umbrella up your trouser leg and open it.
Oh, listen, I was just wondering what time he's picking you up.
5 o'clock.
Great. Then you've got time to come for a trial run in Roper's car.
What?
Just tell me what you think of it.
But I don't know anything about cars.
Great, that's what I want, a totally uninformed opinion.
But I...
Listen, if nobody sits in the passenger seat, the car tilts sideways. Now, come on.
You can't want to buy this rattle trap.
Well, no, not really. It's just that, I just wanted to drive out here. I heard there was this house for sale. This is the one. Should we go and have a look?
Hey, is this some sort of proposal?
You must be kidding. Come on.
You're not thinking of buying this place, are you?
No. Come on.
Have you gone round the bend?
No. Mrs. Cross.
Yes?
We've come about the house. I'm afraid we haven't got an appointment or anything.
Oh, that's all right. Do come in.
Thanks very much.
Did the estate agent send you?
No, actually, Mrs. Roper told us about it.
Oh, Mildred. Yes, I saw her last week. Please go through.
Thank you.
Mrs. Cross.
Mrs. Ian Cross. That's his wife.
Sorry about the mess. I was just packing for my husband. He's off to Bournemouth to do a bit of business.
Bournemouth. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I haven't been there myself. Well, not since I was born. Oh, well, I mean, my mother went there when she was carrying me, but I haven't sort of been there myself. I mean, well, not to see it.
Yes. It's quite a large place. My husband redecorated it all himself. Bournemouth. No, the house. You didn't get divorced then?
I know what you mean. They're terrible to live with when they're doing ceilings. Anyway, this is the lounge.
Actually, I think we've seen all we need to, thanks.
It's not that bad, is it?
No, it's lovely. And you're lovely, too.
Well, I won't be staying. You haven't seen upstairs. There's the main bedroom plus the children's bedroom.
You've got children?
Oh, just the two.
2 children?
Well, 2 and a bit, actually. That's why we're moving. We need a slightly bigger place. Are you feeling all right, dear?
I'm fine.
Would you like a cup of tea? I've just made a pot.
Please.
I'm sorry, Chrissy. But, I mean, would you have believed me if I hadn't brought you round here?
No.
Right, it would have been a quick brolly up the Y-fronts.
That was nearly the other woman.
Hello, darling. Is my case ready?
Not quite. There's a young couple here to look at the house.
Really? Oh, that's absolutely splendid.
Here we are. Oh, this is my husband, Ian, and this is,
Robin.
Robin.
Chrissy.
Chrissy. Hello there.
Yes, your wife has just been telling us that you're off to Bournemouth for the weekend.
I usually go with him to take notes, but this time he's got a temporary.
A temporary what? You know, there's something about your face that's familiar.
It's probably the nose. You see, a lot of people have noses. Yeah. Like this one. I've often thought of having it altered. You see.
I might be able to help you there.
We had it double glazed last year. The house, I mean, not his. Do you know each other?
No.
No.
No, I thought we did, but we don't. Come on.
I'll see you out.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure somebody else will be along soon.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm sorry.
I'll show you out. Please. This way. Look, Chrissy. What can I say? I mean, I really do appreciate your not saying anything about, about us.
Don't mention it. It's not her fault she's married to a rat.
Quite.
One more thing.
Yeah, yes? Thank you.
Would you like a cup of tea, dear?
I've already had one.
That's it. That is it. I'm right off men. No more men. I'm finished with a lot of them.
Great. If you were to just think of me as one of the girls.
Oh, well, at least there's one good thing. If I had married him, I'd have had to go through life as Chrissy Cross. Oh, men are only interested in one thing.
Yeah, the same as us.
Not me, not anymore.
Oh, come on, Chrissy. You mean to say if Steve McQueen knocked on that door now, you'd turn him away?
Yes, I would.
Actually, he's in town at the moment.
Oh, evening.
I've finished with men.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've just popped up to see how you got on with the car.
The car?
Yeah, I brought you the logbook. Only 2 owners, me and the Easy Ride School of Motoring.
Well, actually, sorry, we're not really interested now that they're putting meters outside the house.
Oh, you found out about that, did you?
Oh, don't forget to mention the handbrake.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with it?
Well, it's a bit scratched there.
Bit of paint chipped off there.
Yeah, and there's a bit of a dent